Where are we going?
The pedal show!
Ah! Let's go get coffee. Getting some coffee. Purple Penguin Cafe.
Why do we love Purple Penguin?
Because it's good coffee, good food, good bagels. So it's funny that Michelin manufactures tires but also rate restaurants. The more you know.
Pedals.
So, we're Super Cool Pedals. We're based out of Peterborough, Canada, which is just a couple hours out of Toronto. Everything, I design and build everything by hand here, so everything starts off as a popular topology of a pedal, and I won't release it until it's doing something more creative and original out there on the market. And then, of course, the pedal is going to look kind of boring, and I try to design everything so that it has like a nostalgic aesthetic. Every design is from kind of an important part of my life. This is from Aperol. My lovely wife Carissa and I honeymooned in Italy and fell in love with Aperol, so I had to honor that there. Camel cigarettes, of course, that was, I smoked those for way too long, and that's kind of my little token to honor it there. And yeah, that's essentially the lineup there. Yeah.
So this is it's a 3-stage, like an overdrive kind of fuzz. It takes a little bit from a Rat and a DoD 250.
Nice.
It's very sludgy and doomy. Most of my customers are doom metal.
Yes.
So it's all built for low tuned guitars. So it's not subtle. If you turn the eye down, it gets super glitchy and synthy, and then you can put the whole signal back in. It's got a Rat tone control and a level control.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you. Tell us all about your pedals.
Yeah, well, we're Warm Audio, based in Austin, Texas.
Oh, sick.
We do recreations of classic pieces of gear. So discontinued, rare, hard to find, most of the time really expensive.
Right.
We try and recreate them with the same components, the same quality of build, and most importantly, the same sound quality.
Yeah.
So we got that idea. We make microphones, outboard studio processors, and pedals.
Awesome.
Yeah. You want to check them out?
I want to try them out.
So we have two drives here. Volume and gain. Okay. The valve warper is a discrete overdrive based on a tube bender, but it's kind of enhanced with better tone adjustments and stuff like that. Then we have the Chonky Boy. People generally love the name.
I love it.
Who doesn't love the chonk? That's a Rat style distortion, and it'll do germanium, silicon, or LEDs. And again, typical cut control, pretty flexible. Then we have a vintage 80s style flanger that runs on 9 volts, which the vintage ones don't. Really low noise. Lots of people love it. It just delivers that 80s sound, nails it, and the controlls go too far, like they said. And then we have an 8-program tremolo pedal that does everything from like something called filter trem, which sounds a bit like a univibe, to harmonic trem with reverb, all that stuff. Then we have an open programmable DSP pedal, so you can programmer, which is
So you know what? I'm going to
right here.
Yeah?
Hook it up to your laptop. We provide banks of algorithms that you can download. We have reverbs, delays, and you can program your own with the block diagram tool and download them to the pedal. It has 8 banks. Then we have the Super Transformer, which is an active DI box targeted for guitar pedal board use. So if you like to run stereo guitar and you've ever plugged in and heard hum, it's a ground loop. This will kill the ground loop, make the hum.
Yeah.
So you can also use it as a general purpose DI and plug into a board. And then finally we have the Mystery mystery pedal,
The mystery.
which is like a new one. That's so new it doesn't even have a label yet. It's basically a stereo version of this, like a 2-out. It's a transformer isolated ABY switcher.
Nice.
And you can internally switch the outputs to be balanced or unbalanced. So you can use it just as a regular, like, hook up 2 amps and switch between them or turn them both on. Or you can use it as a splitter. So if you like to record, put it in Y mode, send one output to an amp while you record, send the other to your DAW.
Oh yeah.
You can reamp.
No,
I'm Mark. I do summer school electronics from Syracuse, New York.
Yes? Oh, sick.
I'm a teacher by day,
Yes.
and I thought this would be my summer hobby. And 4 years later, it's become a second full-time job.
Yay.
So that's why a lot of our pedals are school themed, like the extra credit boost, the science fair, the class reunion. We just released the Spring Break Reverb, which is our newest one.
I have one of those
Which,
that I can sell.
when you turn it on, is a one knob reverb. And when you turn the delay on, the delay only affects the reverb tails. So you get one pick attack. But like that reverb wash is what'll get delayed. So you can get like real spacey and crazy.
awesome. So do you make these?
We import them from Australia. So they're handmade in Australia.
Sweet.
So just lots of fuzzes, overdrives, and distortions.
Right.
Here's a couple tremolos.
Yeah.
This one's got a reverb on it, a tremolo and a reverb. Yeah, and then there's a chorus. So, but yeah, other than that, it's a lot of just really cool variations on a theme.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, let's do a little recap of the show. What did you think?
It was pretty sick. It was really cool to see all the independent pedal makers. My only heartbreak is there wasn't a Jupiter 8 there. That would have made my whole day. But,
Yeah.
you know, that's kind of a long shot. How about you?
Well, I got this bad boy. Yeah, I'm very excited. It's the Atomic Plus from Kink Guitar Pedals from Australia. I'm so
Very
excited.
sick.
We're gonna do an unboxing.
Yes, and it has a really nice, beautiful desert sound.
Yeah.
Eerie. So it has, it's 3-in-1.
3-in-1, so it's a drive, a tremolo, and a reverb.
Yeah, that's sick.
What did you think? What was your top gear that you saw there today?
Really, obviously, this one was, I told him to buy it immediately, and I guess he's like, well, if my girlfriend says to buy it, I'm gonna have to.
Well, we're both pretty much gearheads, so we're dangerous.
No,
We're dangerous to
more
go out with.
reserved, for sure. But I think also the pedal from Warm Audio, what was the name of it?
Oh yeah, it was based out of a Moog pedal.
Yeah, so
I
it
forget
had
the
a
name,
really
but it's in the video.
Beautiful sound, especially if you're into like shoegaze. It had some really, really nice modulation.
Yeah, that was the one. That was my.
Oh, and the
go-to.
Mordor one. I call it the Mordor one because it has like the Eye of Mordor from like Lord of the Rings. I have all their cards. Oh, and we got a detention slip. What does it say?
That is demoting your bandmate to what is it? To bassist? To bass player.
players. And then?
What is that? Melting too many faces with an epic guitar solo.
That's definitely Pedro.
Yeah, I had a great time. I wish we could go to more of these. These are so cool.
Yeah, I know, totally.
A lot of guitar makers were there. There were also some synths. We saw synths.
We did.
Steve's Music was there, so if you wanted to buy stuff, they had a pretty good discount.
Yeah, I didn't see the Arturia stuff.
They were at the Steve's Music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't their setup. It was Steve's Music. So this was the pedal we're talking about. Matt Lang, he's opening up a new shop.
I'm very happy. We're gonna do an unboxing of this pedal.
Yep.
And yeah, good vibes.
That's it.
All right, so here's what we picked up today. It's the Atomic Plus by Kink Guitar Pedals from Australia. What's your kink? Pedals is mine. Let's do it. Ready? Oh, let's check out the case candy first. They give us a guitar pick. Oh, this is so sick.
Right.
Check it out. Guitar pick. Card. This is Dave King.
It came with a cat, apparently.
It comes with the cat, and then we get a sticker.
Cat candy.
And another sticker. So, all right. Let's open it up. Okay, you ready?
Ready?
You ready, bud?
You ready, Frankie? Looks
There
excited.
you go. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. So this is a drive, tremolo, and a reverb in here, all in one. This is freaking cool, man. Kink guitar pedals from Australia. Check them out. Thank you to everybody that's watching. This is being added to the Black Budget board.